Now you are live. You're live.
Bam!
You're live.
I'm live. Who?
You're
Not
live.
not Memorex. Oh God, remember Memorex?
Is that a CD, like a CD burning situation, or a tape? You're talking about the tape?
The tape commercial is not live. It's Memorex.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I just dated myself. It's okay. Welcome to Wine Wednesday, everybody. It's Damian Johnson of DJ Realty Solutions. This wet wine Wednesday.
Wet
Sheesh.
Wednesday.
Yeah, I got caught in the rain going to get my lunch, but I was starving to death. I did not care. Hope you guys are doing great and you're already home for work or headed that way and all that other good stuff. I'm gonna set up and turn off my volume here. Boop. And there we are. Well, I didn't get close enough to hit my Stream Deck stuff, but here we go. I forgot I was getting ready to say. I'm kind of tired this week, y'all. I've had a few closings, a few CTCs come out.
You need to put your cheat sheet up. You don't need to know what you to say. If you put your cheat sheet up, you can see it.
Oh, let me see. How I gotta refresh this.
Refresh.
Cheat sheet. I'm all about the cheat sheets, baby. I'll be like, listen.
I think you still makes the note of it.
I have no saying cheat sheets. I'll be like, what I'm supposed to be saying? I love it. Here we are. It's been the last, what's today? Well, Doug's Wine Wednesday. I think I've been on the go since, did I have Saturday to myself? No, I was doing house stuff Saturday.
Was that?
Friday, I kind of had to myself. Kinda. Nope, I was arguing with not arguing, I had a debate with another realtor. So that, woo,
debate with another realtor.
I ain't gonna go there, Lord. Just
such tax.
Sign your paperwork, and when your client signs the paperwork, turn it in. Like,
reminds me of a very popular Damon video.
No, they had it signed. I need to update the video. Turn it in once you get it signed. They was holding on to it.
Add a quick little amendment, and also turn it in.
Ooh, there goes the rain again. Here comes the. Oh, let me get on topic. Yeah, it's time you sign your paperwork, turn it in. So I've been going since last week. I have to do a little bit of work for a new social media client with an S on the end.
Ooh.
After I get done with Trip, and then what am I doing tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow I'm office. I'll be office tomorrow. I got a new listing coming in Warren, so I gotta post that, and then yeah, I'll be office and back and forth tomorrow. Friday, I don't know what I'm doing, so just been a busy week. I was supposed to have a closing Friday, then it might be Monday. I don't know. I'm just here so I don't get fired.
Beautiful.
So this week, I just bought some Barefoot, just something thrifty because I have been buying champagne bottles for these clients, and I got to the register and was like, oh hell no. Like, you'd be like, I need something cheap. What's some Ripple? I told y'all I wasn't gonna drink Stella all the time. So Stella told me they wasn't partnering with nobody, and they partnered with some random on Instagram. I was like, oh, y'all said y'all wouldn't do no partnerships.
Speaking of me not being a real estate, or me being a real estate agent, I would be a real estate agent for 1 month, and then I would never have any clients because I wouldn't buy them shit.
You know what? No. Yes, you would. The majority of agents don't buy their clients nothing.
Well, there you go. See, go with Damon.
Don't
go with me. Because Damon will get you some Reese's peanut butter cups.
I am for sure in the minority when I buy my client stuff. I mean, I'm buying big stuff, but I'm for sure in the minority. I've sat in closings and been on the selling end of the deal. Usually your sellers, you kind of don't have to, but I still do. I'll never forget this one girl. I think she was a school teacher. She was buying a house we were selling in the Shores. Her agent got her nothing. When I say nothing, not even a dry dollar store card. I was like, dang, like nothing. That closing. You know, you be the closing ready to cuss everybody out. Well, they had a flame, like it was, yeah. Anywho, we're doing an Airbnb for a VCon trip for part of it. And I don't know why I didn't think to do a VCon trip, an Airbnb for the actual
That's just me. You know me. I prefer
thing.
Airbnb versus a hotel any day.
I like a hotel. What do y'all like?
You do not. You prefer.
I do for Airbnb. I prefer Airbnb,
There you go.
but it has to be a certain type of Airbnb. I'm like, Lord, did something just crawl across this floor? What was that? I don't.
You like the fact that it has like a kitchen.
The kitchen, yeah, and this
and
private
your own room, and it's like you're kind of stuck on an island in a hotel room, but like you can make your own shit.
Yeah. I love Airbnbs because you can relax a little more. The maid not like housekeeping, you like, girl, I'm still asleep.
Well, there ain't no refrigerator.
Right.
They're like, ain't no place to put your shit or cook your shit.
That no refrigerator, no microwave is a huge deal.
What's that thing that we saw? Like to get access to your refrigerator?
Yeah, it's another $100. We was like, what? I was like,
for the convenience of using your refrigerator, see us at the lobby.
Because there was a refrigerator in the room. We was like, oh, it's a refrigerator in this one. It was like, wait a minute, this don't open. So I was like, they gonna charge us more for the refrigerator? I don't make no sense. And then at one time we had a refrigerator.
Yeah.
So it was, but you know, we go to hotels. I do the ghetto refrigerator. I get the ice put in the trash bin. So I don't know. I didn't think to do Airbnb for the actual downtown piece of it. I think when the hotels first came, everybody was so anxious to book the room because it was VCon. I wasn't thinking to wait, go home.
You're a little bit new to the Airbnb game. I'm trying to get you. In.
I'm really new to the Airbnb game. Everybody else is hell. I'm new to the Cash App, Airbnb, Venmo. Do you know people don't use Cash App? No, they use Venmo. I was like, well, hell, I just got on Cash App.
Yeah, that's kind of different stuff, different folks.
Y'all, I'm just here. I feel like I got something above all of y'all. I figured out Coinbase, MetaMask, Tokentrove, and Immutable X.
If I was to say, like, David, what do you know about like fucking Airbnb and credit cards in Venmo? Like, I don't know any of that stuff. And then you'd be like, but I do know how to do MetaMask.
We're like, what?
I'm like, well, shit. I don't know how to do that shit.
It's so funny. It's like,
or this is what ETH is worth right now.
Idiot savant. So like, I know what I know, and that's it. I'm like, yeah.
Q's on YouTube saying hi.
Hey.
Hi, Q.
Hi, Q. What is she doing on YouTube?
Hi, Q.
Sister.
I love your videos.
Who does them?
Whoever does your videos, girl.
Right.
God damn. They look nice.
Like me like them.
Happy Wednesday to you too, Q.
They was I getting ready to say? Yes, I'm liking the Airbnbs more and more.
Where y'all want me to be crazy?
Oh, on face anywhere else but YouTube.
Look at that. Blam.
Swam. Ooh, take a picture of that for the new video. Like swam. Where y'all want me to be? Who watches from YouTube? I'm glad I'm there.
He's everywhere.
I'm everywhere. I'm like V's. I'm everywhere you want to be. So yeah, Q, does she like Airbnbs more than hotels?
That's a great question.
I think she like Airbnb.
Q, do you like Airbnbs or hotels? Let us know. Let us know in the comments.
Not to get Zinzi on here. Does she like Airbnb? Zinzi gonna like her Airbnb.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Like, I feel like some people like want the room service.
Yeah, the amenities.
I'm not a room service person. Surprise, surprise.
Really?
Oh God, no! I don't want that. I want my own stuff. I want to make my own stuff.
I'll do what. Yeah, because when we had our own stuff, we were up north. I got to have exactly what I wanted.
Did you prefer that above all?
Yes, because when we be at this hotel, we're going to eat whatever's around there, and we got to just make do. And it's different restaurants.
And all this shit you wanted from home.
From home, yeah.
Put it in the refrigerator.
You save a shit ton of money with Airbnb.
So
you really do.
Getting room service for one meal.
It's $100 a pop.
Yeah, nah, man.
And then the cheeseburger be cold when you get about this cheese. Everybody get the cheeseburger because you're scared they're gonna mess something else up.
I'm just not. I don't like that kind of. I'm a control freak, and it's just like you're at their whim across their hotel. Like,
and you at the mercy of you're not gonna get no late night snack neither.
That's also true.
Because when you gonna imagine us at our Chicago hotel we always stay at. You going out at 3:00 in the morning. They'd be like, where you going?
something to drink in the middle of the night, your ass better go down there and get it from a vending machine.
And hope it work. I just, yeah,
And I'm just more comfortable in a house anyways. Like, have my own room and, like, just, like, you chill in the living room, like, I'm going to bed, versus, like, the living room is the bed.
Where it's like, if I go to sleep, you got to go to sleep. If I'm up, you got to be up. Because he get up and run, and I'll be like this. The fuck is that noise? Oh, it's him running. Oh, here we go. But I didn't even think to do Airbnb for downtown. I didn't. I just.
That's right, man. This is the process. I'm training your brain.
We live and learn. I think I was going for convenience and.
Well, there are times where it's probably just like if it's 5 minutes from VCon, you can just walk there. Versus if it was an Airbnb and it's like a 30-minute Uber, then what? That's not good.
Like,
I do prefer easier above all. So
yeah, easy is fine. So we'll see.
We'll see. We'll compare and contrast. We'll see what the Madison Airbnb experience is like versus the Minneapolis.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask. I don't know if I did the room with the kitchen in. I'm be like, can I upgrade to that kitchen room? Look, y'all still got that available? Like,
which was more expensive, the Airbnb or the Minneapolis?
They're about a tie.
Okay,
so they're about a tie. So it'll be a good comparison to see. Yeah. Now, here's gonna be the hard comparison. We're going to sleep better at the Airbnb because I have a weird feeling that VCon hotel is going to be like a nerd frat house.
Bitch, who's sleeping at VCon?
Who? What?
Actually, you might be wrong. We might be sleeping very well at VCon because
exhaustion. Yeah, because it's going. They already got it's the party the day we get there.
Yep.
It's the actual Vayner party when we get there. So it's like, yeah. So here we go. I don't know. It's going to be a thing, and I'm super excited. Hey, Tiara, how are you? I'm super excited, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna get much sleep. I think, no. I'm gonna be too excited to sleep. Yeah,
plus you're gonna be too tired. No, you're gonna sleep.
I'm gonna sleep, but I'm gonna spring right up to it. I won't need an alarm clock.
You're gonna be more tired than New York.
Oh yeah, New York. I was only tired in New York the first night.
You were tired every night. Don't do that.
Was I? I wasn't tired the night we went out to eat.
Really?
I wasn't. No. I wasn't tired. I was only tired when we came back. I was almost asleep when we came back from the mall. We came back from the Vessel in the mall. I was like, ooh.
I was close to the meeting that never was.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, if this phone
30 minutes away. 30 minutes away.
I see. If this boy don't call back, I'm gonna be in the shower, in the lake, in the living room. And HGTV, once we figure out the TV, Jesus, I said, once HGTV come on, I get in the shower, curtains.
Close for business.
Yeah, come close to business. So we'll see. I think I know I'm going to be exhausted because the interviewing people is exhausting. The number of people that are going to be there is exhausting. But I think what will be well is everybody kind of be on the same page. Like, it'll be people who I have a lot in common with. So it won't be like, it'll be something I want to really, sometimes you go to something and be like, oh, I really only want this part of the event. I don't want the whole part of the event. So yeah, I'm truly, truly looking forward to it. I'm like super excited. So I'm gonna vote Airbnb over hotel. Ooh.
Well, you won't. You'll know when you.
We'll know
when you get back.
We'll know when we get back, like, y'all. Let me tell you. But I know the Airbnb will be fine. I know because we're gonna be by ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna like it better.
Yeah, we're gonna be by ourselves. Where the hotel is gonna be like, what room you staying in? These gonna be like, oh hell no. Here we go. I think it's gonna be like your senior trip. Like, what's your room? 210? Oh no.
Oh my god, that'd be funny.
That'd be funny. Like, it's gonna be a good time by all. Nah, I'm gonna sleep the whole way home. You know, if you sleep with your mouth open, like,
that's something that's not happened yet. It's been all talk.
I have slept on the way there to some place, haven't I?
No.
No.
You lost your gummies once.
Yeah, I lost that pack of gummies. Like, wait a minute. I'm gonna sleep on the way back. I think. Yeah.
You still need to figure out, unless you're like, it's a final. We're going one shot all the way back. Or are you still thinking on it?
Oh, that's the thing.
I'll let you think on it.
I'm kind of either way. I'm not like, ooh, I gotta do it, or ooh, it's how we feel.
Well, I mean, it would have to get some sort of. If we were to not do it, we'd have to stop somewhere and stay somewhere. FYI.
Yeah. It's up to you. What do you think? What are you thinking right now?
No, this is your call.
I mean, money not the issue. What are you thinking? It's like $200. So
yeah, I don't know, I'll think on it. I will percolate on it.
I guess it depends on what time we leave Sunday going into, you know what I mean? If it's like, oh, fuck this, we got to stop.
Well, if it's Sunday, that's probably not likely, right? Well, how many days are you booked at the hotel? Are we leaving Sunday? Or are we leaving Monday?
I think we're booked. Yeah, I'm booked through Sunday. We're leaving Monday.
So we'll be leaving Monday no matter what. Because how long is I imagine the conference is until what on Sunday?
Right. That'll be, I don't know what time it goes through on Sunday. That'll be
like if the conference is like until 8, and it's like, okay, now we're driving home. There's no
yeah, no. But if we wake up and bust up out of there Monday morning.
Yeah, I mean that's fine for me.
Why do they got this man all on TV? Lord, the TV do people so dirty sometimes, y'all. Okay, let me focus. Where I'm at, Disney. So Trip came through and asked me a question. He always said, I thought it was going to do a this or that, but he would have told me, I guess it's going to be a this or that. This would be a great this or that.
Well, I mean, it'd be a good, you're right. It'd be a good, I'd have to find two now I know one of them that would be difficult for you to choose.
Yeah, Ursula and Cruella. I don't know if I can pick them.
You would pick Cruella.
Yeah, pick Cruella. He was asking which Disney character. What's the question again? What Disney character do I love?
So I would say this for anyone listening, with like some thought. What's your favorite Disney character? So there'll be some visceral reaction to like pick a character that you loved as a kid. So for instance, I thought Jack Skellington, but then with my adult brain now, I started thinking about Jack Skellington and the way he behaved, and I was like, I don't know, man, that guy was kind of an asshole. So that can't be my character. So the ask would be to choose your favorite Disney character now with the brain that you have now, with the reflection that you have now.
I picked Cruella because when I first saw 101 Dalmatians, I was like, it wasn't the puppies and that Anita and Roger. I was like, well, I always like the villain more because I can identify with the villain. They're really misunderstood.
Red flag. These are red flags, folks.
Wait a minute. They're really misunderstood. She wanted that fur coat. It was like, wait a minute. But see, she told her from the beginning who she was. She like, I like fur coats. So them puppies make a great coat. So
say all the main characters are usually pretty boring in all these things.
They are. They're so vanilla. Sorry if they're not PC. They're so just plain and like, they need the villain to spice it up a little bit.
That's true.
And so I went with Cruella. When she was driving that car, slapping around Jasper and Horace, who my AirPods are named after, it just, yeah. Do y'all name your AirPods? That's just me and Q. I'm just put that out there too. Do y'all name your AirPods or that's just us? I don't know. But I didn't know until Q told me you're supposed to name your AirPods. So I went with Jasper Horace.
I guess
of course.
Some guy takes your AirPod and you're like, oh, you got Horace AirPod too?
Right. Like, come on now.
You got Horace AirPod?
Speaking of AirPods, side note, did I tell you what happened? That Find My AirPod shit don't work?
Damn.
So I'm in my room and I have my AirPods. Why I had them on in the house, I have no clue. They dropped out of blue jeans onto my bedroom floor, and I didn't pick them up right away, or I forgot, or was drunk. I don't know. Well, when I wanted them, I could only find the one. It was the one in the case. So I said, well, I'll use the Find My app on the Apple thing, and it'll beep, 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 like I'm getting close. I know they're in this room somewhere. I don't know if they're in this dirty clothes basket, under a shoe, a backpack. They here somewhere, because I haven't been nowhere. I hit the app thing and it was like this: searching. Now, mind you, they were charged, but I was like this. So I tore the room up, and guess where they were at? The one was at in another pair of pants, a single. I said, so did I get dressed and was like, I'm gonna find the other one in the let me put this one in my pocket till I get back to the other one. I don't know. But if you lose your AirPods, please look on yourself. Don't depend on that app because it didn't work for me. I just thought I was being fancy, gonna use technology, and it was like, hey, sucker, we don't work. It was not a thing. But yeah, unfortunately. But I found them, so I was really watching like a hawk now. But I'm going with Cruella, of course. I may even rewatch the cartoon and the movies this weekend.
You might even have a video.
Might even have a video coming. Ooh, be on the lookout for that one.
Do you think she's the best villain?
Dang.
I guess I don't even know how that would. I don't even know how you would.
I
don't know the criteria for what the best villain is.
I don't even think she sees herself as a villain.
That's the best. That's the best ones.
Yeah, maybe like that's like with the Lion King. They said, Scar's a villain. No, it's a circle of life. Lions don't all get along. Like they're like, one of us got to die. One of us, it's gonna be one king. So, boy, he just did what he did naturally. Not conspired with the hyena was a little below the belt, but that's like Hercules. Oh, Hades is a villain. He's a king of hell. What did you thought he was gonna do? Like, I don't know what we be thinking these villains is gonna do or what they. I don't know. It's just best villain. Ooh, Maleficent probably for the cartoons. I was like, nah, she just out cold. Like, so they try to explain why she was the way she was in the live action movie, but I was like, they still treated her bad. So, and a lot of the villains were bullied in the Disney stuff. So that's why. Look at Ursula. They sent her to a cave. She's like, why I gotta be here? I'm like, I only messed up once, so here we go.
That's what I do. Instead of you ranking Halloween candy, I gotta have you ranking these Disney characters.
Oh yeah, that'll be hot. I'm gonna really get into that. That's the thing. Because some people say Scrooge McDuck is a villain. I'm like, no, Scrooge is like money.
Damn.
I think, like with the conversation we had earlier, when you know who people are,
that's right.
And it's not even a bad thing when people show you who they are. I'm like, oh, okay. I know Trip be asleep by 9 o'clock, so why would I call him at 10?
That's the truth.
I know if you know me, I don't have an Oreo or a cookie somewhere near. Why are you gonna be mad at that? I'm just am who I am. Because I don't want to wake up like, damn, I want a cookie and the store ain't open. So I solved that problem as a grown up. Like, boink, have a cookie in the house. Here we are. Just people, when people show you who they are, it's not like a bad thing. I think we get so caught up on labels and everybody not being the same, and this person is trying to get a lot of money, or this person is too nice. So
I'll say this. I think this is a good segue. Stop trying to change people.
Yeah, you can't.
Like, stop. That's pretty high and mighty of you to assume you know what's better for somebody else.
That's pretty ballsy.
It's pretty egotistical. But we know people, and I don't know. Like, I'm just not trying to change people for who they are.
No, because we all need to be different. I'm like, why would I want to change? Like, listen, you can't. People always have suggestions about Wine Wednesday and where people should sit, eat, do, guess, whatever. Listen, I didn't come to you for a consultation. If you don't like the show, change the channel. Yeah. I'm just saying. I don't know what to tell you. That's why they have all these different channels now, streaming and everything. Just change the channel, watch something different. I don't know what to tell you. What's going on, Chris? Just quit trying to change people. And I'm like
you'll see people like, oh, he don't want kids, and she'd be like, oh, I'll change his mind about that. Or she don't want kids, and she's a woman, she'll change her mind. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like that's disrespectful.
It's very.
You gotta
or people got a couple kids. Don't you want some more? Who told you that? Like where do we get this idea? You gotta have a house full of kids. Like, what? You could have 1 or 0 or 10. Who cares? I'm like,
Like to me, if it's professional, I work around it. If it's personal, either
It ain't none of my
I
business.
work around it, or if it's personal, I choose to have them in my life the way I want them. If not, they ain't in my life.
Right. I'm like,
But the last thing is like, it would be like, oh, I like this person, but if they were like this, they would be my best friend. So let me work on them to make them more on time for stuff. Like I'm gonna work on them be punctuality. It's just like that's I ain't gonna fucking like.
And then some traits in people you have to overlook of this who they are. Either like you're gonna accept it or you aren't. I know some people who won't open their wallet if their life depended on it.
Yep.
So if I know that about them, and we choose
some people like that,
and we choose to go out to eat, and I invite them, I know they're not gonna pay. They're not even gonna pay their own way. But the fact that I'm inviting them, I'm taking that burden on.
That is a great example. Versus you going, I'm gonna teach this person how to be more generous or how to, like what's with all that energy?
Like what?
To me, either you invite them and expect that shit, or B, you don't invite them because you're like, I ain't trying to be around this broke motherfucker.
Like that's like people try to shame people. Not the NFTs yet. I'm almost there. People try to shame people who think they know about NFTs or big. Y'all, we're breaking news: NFTs, Bitcoins, blockchain changes every day. There are no Bitcoin, NFT, Ethereum experts. When I go into these rooms and talks and whatever, I'm like this. People are involved. If somebody comes to you and say, hey, I'm a trading expert, please block them. Please. It's 3 Ethereum chains. I only mess with Classic. That's the only one I know how to figure out to do. I'm like, you can't hoard that over people that you are a trading expert or a video expert or real estate expert. You can't just treat people funny because you think you know something more than what they do. I can speak from experience with them NFTs and Coinbase and blockchain and stuff. Baby, listen, it changes every day. Quit clicking on every damn thing. Don't click them links. Don't do it.
Don't click them links.
Like it got hacked the other day for $400-something million. They can't figure out who did it. They're refunding people their money. I'm like, so you just have to just stop the judging and stop trying to be like you so much more fancy than people and just be normal and do your own research and your own homework so that way you can have your own opinion about everything that's going on. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. Oh, I'm back on the soapbox. We on hustle.
I think that's kind of a good segue coming there.
Hoo-wee! Now you reeled me in. If I go back to the left out this chair. Let me give you a little bit of backstory about DJ Realty Solutions and how this all got going. I knew that I loved homes. I knew that I liked decorating. And I knew that I kind of liked people. So I was like, hey, I really want to be an agent. This is going to be so whatever. I fell in love with HGTV House Hunters when Suzanne Wong was the host. Now, I don't know if y'all can go that far back. My mama used to call me.
That's back when you actually had a cable subscription.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody had to have Comcast. If you had Comcast, you wouldn't have no cable. My mom would call me. Oh, it's a new one on tonight because they would show you when the new one was coming on. You'd be like, oh, I ain't seen this one yet. So you would watch it, and we would call each other. Is she gonna go with 1, 2, or 3? Because you got 3 choices. And I'd be like, I like 2, but 3 is priced better. And so I was like, I think I would want to do that one day and just put it on the back burner. And so when I started at United, of learning the back end of it and how it really works, I got my license. And I still, even when I got my license, I didn't think I would do it full time. I really didn't. I was like, oh, this would be a good way to make some extra money. It'll help me with my career at United. And then I just fell in love with real estate and was like, here we go. And along the way, I fell in love with social media. So, because I didn't used to use social media for what I use it for now. I used to use it just to talk to people and to people I went to high school with and people from college. I didn't use it to do business. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought you just went on and posted what you had to eat that day and about the concert and the movie. I didn't know that I really didn't know that was a thing that you could buy stuff and sell. I was like, what's that? So, long story short, when people now ask, hey, how do you do real estate? I look and I'm like, what you mean, how do you do real estate? Like, I really, and it's not that I'm trying to pretend I'm stupid. I'm like, do you want to be like a processor or an office manager? There's so many.
So when you get started, did you ask anybody how to do real estate?
No.
What did you do? What were your first steps of becoming a real estate officer?
I went and Googled how much the class was and is there a book I can afford? And I Googled tips on being a real estate agent. I Googled, did I know any agents? No, the only agent I knew I hadn't really talked to. My own agent really wasn't an agent. He was just money. He was like a broker more.
Whoever told you your house was an agent that you don't want to talk to.
Correct. He passed. God rest the dead. But yeah, it wasn't.
That's what you get.
Well, it wasn't like I could have. That's not how I learned. I think I learned more from doing and watching, but I didn't shadow anybody per se. Even when
you didn't ask anybody
to help me
to make you a real estate.
No, not at all.
You just Googled
did it.
How to become a real estate agent.
I sat my butt in that office on my off days, and I sat there and went to the classes and the training. Every office has trainings and classes, and they even.
Do you remember when you started asking me to do videos for you?
After Veg Bash, kind of, or like.
Yeah. And do you remember asking me how to do a video, or when, like, what would be some tips of doing a video, or do you say, hey, I want to use you for this video?
No, I was having you for this video. I'm like, this ain't my lane. I was like, I knew, Deadly Falls the Grand King. Look,
you know, some people just can't hack it out there.
Right, listen,
can't just hack it out there.
God, we ain't gonna mention. Y'all, we're not gonna mention Washington. We're gonna gloss it over that. I knew that I didn't want to be dependent on anybody saying, "Oh, I made him a great agent," or whatever. I knew. When I sat at the office I sat at, they're out of business now. It was Jack Christensen's office. That's how I met Derek. We even had trainings in class. They was quite boring, but we had them. And I knew, and even when you get your license, they have you go to classes and stuff because they know it's a lot to take in. So they offer the stuff. I can't give you the secret sauce for how to be an agent because what type of agent do you want to be?
You know, you can give them the secret sauce about how to be an agent. You actually can give them the secret sauce on how to do anything you want.
Google.
To do.
Hustle.
Just do it.
Just do it. Nike already did it.
And by hustling it, the reason why it's put hustle on the screen is when you're like beating around the bush with some shit, that's like you're trying to find some sort of shortcut into doing the thing that you want to do, and there's no such thing.
There's no such shortcut. It is no. Do you think
when you message D-Rock like, hey, how do I be an editor? It's never going to be anything but doing a bunch of editing.
It's no shortcut.
If you hit Shift F4, there's an algorithm that smart edits for you.
It's no shortcut. Even when I work on people's social media stuff, do you think I want to go through all this stuff on their pages and analyze what I think they should be doing, what they shouldn't be doing, and what you should keep doing? I have to go. When I get off of here tonight and I walk trip to his car, I got to come back in.
He does do that, by the way.
I do. I got manners. I have to come back in and I'm going to have to go through these folks' pages and be like, yep, nope, let's try this. Yes, no, and maybe. Yes, no.
You need to do the social media job.
No.
So you just want to.
I just want to. I think it makes me a better agent.
And you're making yourself do it.
Yeah, I could easily go to sleep and give these people do more videos.
Right.
I could easily we're gonna shoot some videos for Trip. This one yourself. I could easily build them and say, hey, we're gonna do some more videos of you doing what you do, and we're gonna post them, and you'll get more business.
But you wouldn't feel good about it.
No. because they will get more business, but will it be sustainable business?
Right. Or even maybe you just have a code of ethic that you wouldn't feel good about actually not doing the job to the level that you'd like to do it.
Because sometimes you can shoot a video within a video while not shooting 10 videos.
Right.
I would rather have Trip work on editing the one long video than shooting 10 of the same type of video.
Right. Well, that takes longer.
Right, because then your page looks like everybody else's page, and you can't build brand like that, but you have to hustle. I could for sure come back in here, fix me a sandwich, and go to sleep and watch 101 Dalmatians and fake. I know enough about social to fake it. And y'all see a lot of people, they faking it, but y'all don't know they faking it. Some days I fake it. Some days when I don't have a post rep like this, let me, boink, y'all gonna see that one today. But when somebody else is employing me to work on their social, I can't fake it. It just isn't in me to fake it.
Yeah. So
yeah, I don't know. I just can't. But y'all, I'm just saying y'all, some of you guys don't have. No, y'all hustle is to hustle somebody else to do the work for you. Now that take a sip off that. Now where Kermit at? That after shade, no tea, no shade. The same moxie you took to ask me. Do you know how much shit I've learned off YouTube?
Yeah.
My goodness. If you type in how to be real estate agent on YouTube, they're gonna give you, it's gonna be so much stuff that wasn't there when I first started real estate. That shit wasn't on YouTube.
Right.
What? No. When I first started watching Gary was doing his wine show. He wasn't really focused on social media like that. He wasn't. So I look at it as if you don't go out and search the stuff and find out on your own, and I bump my head a lot. I make mistakes every day. I just try not to make the same mistake twice. You have to just do it. But the amount of people who call and text and ask me about now can I work with you? How do I become the next star real estate agent? I'll be looking like this. It's offensive, y'all. Stop. Now people will ask me what school. I'm like, oh, here, it's 3 schools by you. Pick which one. Do you want online? Do you want in person?
Well, I think another step further, like if you are, again, my first thought is, like, again, when you reached out to me, you said, this is the video I want to do. When can you do it? That was it. Most people will reach out to me and they'll be like, I'm thinking about doing a video.
Oh no.
What do you think? And all that stuff. And they just never really just do it. So the first part about the hustle is just do it, right? At the end of the day, like, you're never going to get there just asking people that are doing it already. It's about you actually getting out there.
Because they waiting on you to tell them what you need done.
Doing it. But if your approach is to reach out to somebody, add value to
Say that
ask.
again.
Add value to your ask. If you have the audacity just to say, hey, real estate agent who's doing well in this business, I want to do what you do, give that to me. Well, what are you giving to them? To just ask for something and not add any value.
Haven't shared a video out, haven't liked the video, haven't sent a client.
I'm not even saying that. I'm saying, like, to me, what it looks like is, hey, I really want to do what you do. I think you're an amazing real estate agent. I would like to be the kind of real estate agent you are. Like, would it be possible for me to, pay for your next video shoot so I can be there and see what you're doing? So that way it's like, hey, yeah, I'm going to be taking knowledge from you, but at least I'm like saying, hey, I'll pay for half of your next video shoot, or hey, for your open house, maybe I can get the drinks and the snacks or set it up for you. Like, what are you bringing to the table?
Besides the ass.
Just like, instead of just like, give me something.
And the thing is, I wouldn't mind talking to because people have questions. Like, I get it, but they want everything.
Yeah, they're not saying like, Damon, like what do you think is like the most effective way to post on social? They're saying, Damon, I want to make money doing real estate. How do I make money doing real estate?
I'm like, huh? Like what? I wouldn't have the audacity to ask the stuff that some people have asked me. I'm like, what? Like, who? I always tell people, I use it as a joke. I have to tell a couple of my clients who've either fired me or I fired myself, go ask the agent of Keller Williams if they're going to be riding you around and not charge you a $1,500 fee.
If somebody was like, Damon, like I really love what you do on social, I just don't really know how to do it myself and don't know how to get started, would you allow me to tag along for one of your video days if I agreed to pay for half of the bill for that day?
Yes.
You would take them up on that offer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because, and here's another thing. Okay, like I did a consultation with a guy. He was an agent, but he wanted social media help. Like I don't have a problem doing a free consultation with you. Do you know what he told? You done got me started now. Do you know what he told me?
What?
Oh, I'm not looking to do what you do. I'm looking to build a brand. Well, shit. What? I can't even take them for a drink. Well, what did you think I was doing? Like, what do you think this is doing? People really think they're going to wake up and be Ryan Serrant. Like, I'm not kidding. People really think they're going to wake up and be Grant Cardone, Gary Vee, D-Rock.
I'm being honest,
they really think they wake up and be like, oh, I'm the next.
I don't even know what Ryan Serrant's brand is, except for that he is very famous.
He's more... How can I put this in a nice way? He struck lightning at the right time.
Something like I'm saying, like his videos are really well done.
But his brand is all over the place.
But my point is like, okay, so to me, he just was like another like
agent,
just like one of those like real rich power agents.
Yeah,
that's all I get from him. Versus for me, like you have a specific type of personality that's unique in this social media realm. Versus him, he's like I'm a very like powerful real estate agent. Like, okay, there's like a billion of those.
Right, like, and
show me the one that's like has like a little bit of like
personality,
flair to it.
He struck when real estate for TV was really like, ooh.
And like, yeah, he'll do like lip syncs to certain videos.
Yeah, but his branding is off. His brand is off.
It's like him trying to do something that's popular.
Yeah.
Versus your Sunset Boulevard wasn't something that was popular.
It was
just
different.
Something that like,
and it was me.
It's you. That is you.
It wasn't even acting.
Yeah, that to me, it's like he will do like a WAP video.
Yeah,
WAP is popular. But you doing your Sunset Boulevard is just more about what your brand is.
Oh, you hit the nail on the head. So that's what people will sometimes be like, oh, you should do that video. Like this. I don't want to do that video. And I'm not doing that video.
Yeah.
That's when that's like TikTok for me. It's like love, hate. I'm not doing all the trends. I'm just not, because that's not me.
Yeah.
I would rather be me than be walking around doing the dance video. Now, if I want to do a dance video, it's because I really like the dance. Like I really
balloons in the
1990s
R&B track.
I'm like, I can't see me doing no music video TikTok from 2005 on, from no genre of music.
This man is only doing 80s music,
and I'm really 80 to 90. That's what I'm like. Well, if it was MTV was hot, I'm like, great. If a VJ premiered the video, great, here we go. But as far as all them, I'll be looking like, not knocking none of that. I'm just like, it would be so fake looking to me if I went on there doing
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why the Serrant videos, I'm kind of like, he's just doing it because it's
hey, Faye, how are you?
Versus like the videos you do, it's like, well, this is something that he wants to do as himself.
Yeah, I look at people and I'll be like, then your identity, your brand becomes lost. That's what when people ask me, I wanna talk to you about real estate. I'll be looking like this. Do you really vote? Oh, damn Minneapolis. Lord, I'm gonna getting shot at now. What's going on, Alex Perez? And I can see if you're asking one, two, but people really want you to break down the classes, the videos, the listings, the sellings, the showings, the how to get clients. I'm like this. You need to go to school for that. Like they teach like I don't know what to even tell people now, because when I sat in that class, I had an advantage because of United, but I wasn't showing off. I easily could have been like this, boink, 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 boink. Like I really knew every question asked. I really already knew, but I was like this. Nope, I'm gonna let. And the teacher was looking at me like this. I know you already know this. I say yes, but I need to learn. You know what I mean? I need to learn it from people who've already. I've never done it before, so I'm gonna learn from people who've already done it. And this is where a lot of people need a mentor at their brokerage. They really do, and I'm like. They're usually partnering you up with a senior agent or a mid-level agent so you can learn the ropes and do the open houses with them and do I'm going to go while Damon is doing a video with Tripp, and I'm going to go while he does a walkthrough. And I tell agents and people who are thinking about it, go to a closing. Go to a listing presentation. Go to the paperwork, the magic paperwork piece of it. Because the paperwork is a lot of it is not glamour. Tomorrow I'm doing all paperwork. I'm taking sock booties, hand sanitizer, and a lockbox to a house. There's nothing glamorous about that, but it has to be done. You need to you need to go. What Gary said, the dirt first. Everybody, the Gary just pays off every time. Y'all gotta get in the dirt when you get to the clouds. Now, some deals have landed in my lap. I'm not gonna say they haven't, but 99% of my deals I've had to work for and they just fall in my lap. You may get one deal a year that falls in your lap. Like, oh, here we go. But they don't want to do the work, but they will ask you tips and tricks. I'm like, I'm not a one-trick pony. This is my life.
Well, yeah, there's just no.
Yes, learn the process. Come on, Faye. Yes.
Yeah, there's just no way to do anything without going through the struggle of doing it.
Because I'm like, it's offensive. Because
it's like they're kind of asking, I want to do this, but I don't want to do the struggle part.
You know how many?
My answer to that is like, there's never a moment. There's nothing that
easy
comes easy without.
You know how many nights while people was out partying, I was on that damn laptop trying to pull up expireds and trying to get a flyer done or Tripp on the way, and shit, I ain't got nothing to talk about, and nobody sees any of that. Where you have to do the video. You know how many times Tripp and I have been out on show and then had to come back to Wine Wednesday. Like, nobody sees that part. And it's like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You just can't. And I think that a lot of people be on Zillow and watching these house hunters and stuff and be like, y'all, this shit is hard work. Now, I'm not saying being your own boss is a bad thing, but everything falls on you. Your broker's only there so you won't get put in jail for selling a bad house.
There's just no skipping the work. Like, again, when I first started out, I only did horizontal videos. And then I started getting like the feedback of like, you gotta do vertical videos. And so I had to go back and redo the videos, which I didn't want to do. And I was annoyed that I had to do the process there. Yeah, I know that place.
He's trying to focus, y'all, but they showing them the mountain ranges.
That's the Grand Canyon right there, baby. I know the Grand Canyon when I see it. So I had to like redo all my videos, and long story short, it's not the easiest thing in the world to switch
it's time consuming
horizontal video to a vertical video because it changes all the focal points on the video. But it was a pain in the ass. But now I do prefer to do vertical videos.
Right. Now I gotta ask for horizontal. I'm like, can I get horizontal?
That's true. Think about the last horizontal video you got. I bet you right now, I certainly can't name it. You can't.
It was the last horizontal video I got was already horizontal. It was vertical and horizontal. It wasn't a new one. he'll give me Square. He think he's like, oh,
Square
I'm
is the easy one.
Square
right?
like, boy, here we go.
But now I'm giving you more and more vertical.
Vertical. I'm like, because more. The really only horizontal platform is Twitter.
That's right.
That's it. But you know what's funny? Depending on the focal of the video, hell, my Square videos on Twitter look the same.
Yeah, Square, yeah, they look the same everywhere. So that's what's nice about the Square. But I would say, like, again, just to the point, like, it was a pain in the ass. I hated it. But then that struggle is what made me to realize, like, oh my God, this made me better. And when you scroll, you gotta tell me, when you scroll to the timeline and you just see the whole thing is
you'd be like, yes.
You're like, all right.
Talk about real estate struggle. When we got, and this is a small, I'll just try to tell everybody things that happened to me. That I look and because with any business, any platform, any job, any entrepreneurship, it's gonna be little things that you still have to do. Because we technically still work for the state, kind of in a weird roundabout sort of way. So when those electronic lock boxes came out, we was like, this not gonna work. And I still don't use them because they freeze in the winter. They're not the best sometimes because if you close them if you close it after you opened it, you're stuck. Damn. Sometimes it don't open back up. Be like, oh no. So when they first came out, we had to drive so deep into Sterling to pick them up. Have you ever been to some shit that wasn't organized?
Every day of my life.
And you be sitting there like, why he look at me, y'all? And you know, you get there and you be like, Lord, this is a shit show waiting to happen. So we sitting there, they have us in this hotel. They booked out the whole hotel, like the ballrooms or whatever. This lady's going over how to use them. I'm sitting there like, me and the other agent does it like this. This could have been an email. I'm like, so basically 2 hours to get 4 electronic lock boxes I've never used. Have never used not one of them. I'm old school turn, the more modern one, but I'm that electric one. I'm like, but nobody saw that part. You know what I mean? Nobody saw that part. So I had to drive there. They wouldn't give no gas money. Drive to Sterling, and then you had to imagine being deep. You so far deep Sterling, you really are Macomb, and then you got to turn around and drive to the office in Ferndale. You haven't eaten anything. You gotta go work because you got to make money, and the thing started at 9 a.m. So just imagine all that. But nobody, do you want to shadow me doing that? You know what I mean? So it's like tips and tricks. Like, okay, here we go. So it's just the hustle. Y'all have got to have some sort of hustle. You have to. I don't mean you got to be hustling every 5 seconds, but you need to make one hustle goal per day. Like, today is the day I'm working on 2 social media clients. I'm sleepy.
There's no shortcut.
It's no shortcut. I got to do it. If I don't do it, who else going to do it? Because I don't know what's going to be in my face tomorrow. I can work on it tomorrow too, but I want to do 80% of it tonight, 20% of it tomorrow, so that when I present it to them, it is 110% of like, boink, here you go. So you just got to hustle. I'm sorry, you just do. What's going on, Hanush? It's always the little things. It is. Shout out to your VA clients. I got to find you a VA client to push through you. NFTs. Here we go, y'all. Listen. Talk about a hustle. Please do your homework. Please buy you an NFT. And I mean, they start at $10 and they go up to 10,000 or 10,000 plus. Now, I'm not saying buy a $10,000 one. Let me have a disclaimer there. Don't be like, Damon told me about this. Nope. Everything that you like, there's an NFT for. If you like rap, they have an NFT for that. I want to buy a house this year off the metaverse. I'm going to do it. I can figure out which platform I'm going to do it off of. I'm going to find that out at VCon. Wink. If you like dance, if you like airplanes, if you like wine, whatever you like, there's an NFT for. I want to suggest to people that you do it, find out about it, and I'll make your budget $50 and just watch it over the next whatever. I would say do it and buy it now before everybody catches on Like I thought people would have caught on already. They haven't. Thank goodness they haven't. It's not even close. When people catch on, it's gonna be like Facebook. It's gonna be too damn late. And then you be like, how did Bobby Boop get to be a multimillionaire? They invested in Facebook early. Like, here we go. That NFT is still hot. It is a super duper hot. Don't let people scare you out of it because they don't know. That's where you're going to do your own research and find out about it. I'm still researching and finding out about it. I've bought a few. They have paid off for me. My Ethereum dropped one day. Then I looked, it went back up. So it's kind of like the stock market, but it kind of isn't. But I'm going to say, do your research, do your homework, make this the year. I'm even going to have a trip by NFT. Look, wink. Make this the year that you do it. Find out about it. So by September, October, you'll be like, oh, Damon, I bought one. Great. I'm so happy because I'm going to spin Wine Wednesday into an NFT talk point platform. I just don't want my audience to be left out of this cheap way to make money. But you have to do the work first. You have to do the research. You have to find out pros, cons. What if my money gets stolen? What if I get hacked? What if? But I want you to do it because people are buying NFTs. They're not telling y'all nothing. They are buying them. When I go on Discord, that's a whole nother show. When I get on Discord, I feel lost. I'm like, Jesus, what's going on here? But I like being lost because when I find myself, I'm like, oh, this is how this happens. And here we are. So I really want you to do your NFT research this year so that by the fall, you will have a couple in your wallets, digital wallet that is, not your paper wallet. But you will have a few in your wallet and you'll be excited and you'll be happy that you did. I'm so happy that I did buy when I did, because if I would have waited, I would not be going to VCon. So the people who didn't buy the original VeeFriend, it is, I don't even want to say a scramble. It's like, what do you call it, Trip? It's almost impossible to go now.
Oh yeah, you can't go.
You can't go. It's so expensive to go now. I think the floor price, I'm gonna look right quick for y'all. I'm gonna get you out of because it's almost 7. I'm gonna check OpenSea's floor for VeeFriends right now and see what's the cheapest one. OpenSea. Here we go. Just gives me a second, guys. It stopped raining, I think. Yeah, it's just gloomy over this way. I'm gonna look up VeeFriends.
Here.
You said what happened?
It stayed gloomy until June.
It stayed gloomy. Man, you ain't never lied. Okay, VeeFriends, here we go. Low to high. The cheapest one is 12.6 ETH. Let's see what 12.6 ETH is today. Where's Google? Boink, boink. I don't even proud of myself to know how to do this part, y'all. I didn't even know how to do this a couple months ago. I kind of know what it is. I just want everybody else to see what it is. What's 12? Oh, Jesus. Whew. Here we go. Give me one sec, guys. Oh, duh, I'm supposed to be on a calculator. Sorry, y'all. $40,393 to go.
God damn.
That's the cheapest one.
God damn.
I didn't pay that for mine. I did not. It's been less than a year. It's been 12 months? No.
Oh, it's close.
It's close. My stock is worth, that I bought, I'm not going to put the name out there, is worth $4.62. I checked yesterday. Per share is $4.62. I paid $11 for it. You do the math. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's the thing. I'm not endorsed by any of them. Do your homework. Do your homework. Do your homework. Don't buy a purse, buy NFT. Don't buy them Jordans, buy NFT. It's cheaper.
It's cheaper, and you get money back.
You get money back for it.
Potentially.
I made money off it.
Potentially.
No, I made money with Ethereum just having it in my account.
Yeah. But I'm saying if you're buying an NFT.
An NFT, yeah. It's potential. It's you're not gonna lose.
Wait, does Nike have an NFT yet?
They're starting to dabble a little bit.
So get that instead of the real one.
Yeah, get
you can keep those white longer.
Right. Like, listen, here we go. Opening day is our last topic. I'm so excited for the city of Detroit that opening day for the Tigers is back. I won't be attending because it's a little too cold for me. And Trip gave me the email like, no. I hadn't planned on going anyway. Now, if it was warmer, I may think about it. But here's the thing, not to knock opening day and the Tigers, I think it's a great win for the city. It always has been.
It's like a Detroit holiday.
Yeah, it's like a Detroit holiday. Nobody going to work Friday. So I'm just saying. It's just a little crowded for me. But I like I would love to be accused during the day and then get out.
Like to me, like you just look at that picture, you're like, oh, they did it.
Oh, they did it. Yeah, they got them pointed as villains.
You were just see a picture, you're like, oh
Oh,
yeah.
they did it. Like I would like to be at the kitchen for breakfast, lunch, and then headed back home.
You do have a cheat code. You do have like a
baseball. I got a baseball cheat code because it's just far enough to see the people. Yeah. But when I'm ready to go home at 3:00, I can shoot back up Woodward.
Yeah, Midtown is kind of far enough away from
it. Yeah, it's far enough. Well, if you want to get a little closer. Did it? The new listen, y'all. I'm hoping to get y'all out of here. But are you going to opening day? If you know anybody who's going to opening day, it really is a thing. And shout out to the Lions, maybe next Wednesday. Shout out to the Lions. You know we got picked for Hard Knocks. Oh. So this is going to be
the knocks don't come much harder than that.
When we got picked to say Barry Sanders and a couple of other rally for us to get on, which I think is a great thing. I can't wait to see it. I said this year I was going to go down to one of the practice things. And
do you watch the Hard Knocks show?
I watched it when Cincinnati did it.
I mean, I watched it. I think it's really, really well done.
Yeah, I think it's very well done.
It's one of those shows that I know is great, but I just never get around to watching. Although
you know what? Because you can never figure out what time it comes on.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's always a great watch. And I don't even like football like that, but I just think they do a really good job.
The camera work and the building of they make you interested in the team that you thought you would never be interested in.
The reason I've been talking about it is I've been watching a show on Netflix called F1 Formula One Racing Drive to Survive, and it's just the same thing.
I didn't think you would like that.
It's just like, I never thought I'd care about racing before, but it's just like Hard Knocks. It's like a good done
background,
like the cameras are with these people and they're driving 300 miles per hour
for fun
in like these exotic like Monte Carlo, Qatar, like they're racing all over the world, and it's like the fastest and most elite type of racing, so that it attracts
that crowd,
all sorts of like eccentric. And think about the type of people that race in these cars.
Yeah,
you know what they're like. They're insane. Like, to drive, like 200 miles around a corner
in a car that you could blink and hit a bump is gonna go flying.
And it's like a very good way to get yourself killed. So it takes a special kind of person. And by the way, if you don't win, like they will replace your ass in 10 seconds. Yeah, like you have to be great at what you're doing. It's just a cutthroat. So it's just a great backdrop to very good drama. And
there was, and you know what I liked about the Hard Knocks, and I guess I didn't think about this piece of it when the number goes down for the final roster.
Yeah, that's like that.
Oh, I was devastated. Like they call them into the office, and you'd be like, they done already bought an apartment or a house, and it's no guaranteed spaces. You can get drafted and still get cut.
Yeah.
I was like, the veterans got to run just as much as the rookies got to run.
That's what I love about it.
I was like, damn. I was watching it, was like, ooh, they gonna get cut.
That's an entitlement. Those are separate conversations.
Right. We've had so many conversations today. But it's so funny. People were saying that, when Cincinnati did Hard Knocks, they went to the Super Bowl a couple years later. So
don't you be one of those.
Look.
Don't you be one of those liars.
Listen,
Listen, to all you Lions fans out there, respectfully, you have brain damage.
Wait a minute. I'm here for a good time. I know we will win. We should win more than we did last year. I'm just like, okay, like here we go. I'm just, yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for the show. I think opening day will be great. I hope they get a little better weather than what they're predicting we're gonna get. But that's another thing. I had one game I went to got rained out on the way to the game. I knew they were gonna call it. It was like that sideways rain, and they rescheduled it. And did I go to the reschedule? Yeah, I went to the reschedule. If the Bengals can't make the Super Bowl when 2 years ago, yes, come on, David, tell them. They were awful.
I mean, hey,
they were. Ooh.
I stand by my original comment.
He said we got brain damage. That's not fair. That's not fair. Anything is possible. Come on, Lions. We're rebuilding.
All right. It's like 75.
I'm never listen. That's what we should invest in. Whatever construction company does repairs in 75, they are laughing at all of us. It's like, go. And then when they get done 75, they hop over to what? The Lodge. And by the time 75 get messed up, they hop back over to 75. It's like they keep going backward. You talking about a real go-getter, a hustle.
Yeah, you're right.
Listen.
Start
you don't want to sell real estate. You want to be in road construction. Listen. Especially in Michigan, where they put the salt on the street and be like, surprise, potholes. So, yeah. So I'm looking forward to opening day. Hopefully I can watch it and not have to be working. That's another thing about working for yourself. You think you're going to make all the stuff that you used to make working for somebody? Let me tell you.
Well, I mean, I had plans this weekend, and then somebody asked, like, hey, can you do a video? And I'm like, well,
yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's it, right? Like, I could say no, but it's like,
well, I need the money.
Yeah.
You always,
because you know how it is, like, when you start playing that game of saying, like, no.
What's going on, Steven?
You start saying no to jobs and, like, no to houses. Like, when you can do it, then it's kind of like, well, that's a slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope. It's such a slippery slope saying no to a client because, well, you know how I do business. I don't really like to have too many at one time because then you start neglecting what they need. So I try to get like this batch I'm going through. I do mine in batches.
Yeah.
This batch that I got now, they're all starting to close, and then I got a couple that are coming on to the market, and a couple of people who want to start looking, which is great. But I try not to turn down too. Sometimes you have to turn stuff down. Sometimes you absolutely have to.
Point. Like, let's say you had nothing going on, but you were just like, you were tired, and you're like, oh, you know, will you help me buy his house or sell your house? And you don't want to do it, but at the same time, you're kind of like, well, if I say no, I'm just saying no because I'm being lazy.
Working for being lazy.
And that's just like, I feel like I don't want to open up that door.
That when that lazy door get open, I'm going right through it. Yeah. But like you were saying, you were booked in May.
Yeah.
May. Now that I got the 2 social media clients, Oink, and I got VCon. I can only do the sales, I think, in May. I don't think I can take on. What am I going to go look with them?
Right.
You know, after May 15th, I'm going to be zoned out. Like, what? It's all about VCon. So I'm not going to be able to. And then think about when we come back to VCon, I'm going to be quadruple focused on social. So, yeah, I only take on what I think I can handle, and I almost stretch myself too thin with this batch. Remember when I was going to take the one client, I was like, I don't know if I can take on nobody else. I'm glad. And I almost, where's she at? I almost passed on a client, and they end up getting ready to almost close. I was like, whoop, I'm glad I didn't pass you on. No, I was this close to being like, because I feel if I can't give you all of these realty solutions, I don't want to do it. I don't want to, because you're buying a house. I don't want to half-ass it.
I almost passed on the AKA.
Oh, no. I would have told you, no, get that.
It was all, because, you know, I was like, it's from what to what.
Yeah, the what to what, the all day.
Bro, I just got back from Hawaii. Like, that was like.
Oh, yeah.
I got back like on Monday. So I was like, do I want my first weekend back to be working like
a dog
20 hours like on the weekend? So I was like this close to being like, but then I was like, you just being lazy and like think of the opportunities that's gonna open up for you.
Oh yeah, because the first
and then just like you, like that closing, I was like, oh my god.
Then the next job,
As soon as I got that money, I was like, thank God I fucking did that.
Right, like, ooh, you be like, because things get to be expensive, and you need that cushion to be like, it's nothing like a $10,000 cushion. You be like, ooh, great, here we go. And yeah, you have to go with your gut. You have to go with your
there are
gut.
times where it's just like you're just
spent.
And you're like, I
can't. I can't.
But there's times where you you're just being lazy.
You know he's being lazy. Yeah, you be like, come on now. Like the one client I did turn down, I'm glad I did because I think I'd have ruined a relationship. Mm-hmm. And I knew that was going to be too much time that I didn't have. Yeah. Not that they didn't have. I was already looking for a house I couldn't find. Yeah. And not two I couldn't find. Yeah. Had I found the first one? Yes. So it would have been two. And I'm like, ooh, you know what I mean? It was like, I'm like, this is the wrong market to really be trying to stretch yourself too thin because then the clients start looking at you like, which mean you can't, you know what I mean? They start looking at you like, what are you not doing? So I knew with the one, I said, well, let me get this one down and then I'll, go. But yeah, it's a fine line, slippery slope between lazy and overwhelmed. Yeah. It is. You have to figure that out for yourself. What's your fine line? Like now, like right this instant, right now, I could take a buyer. Could I take two or three? No. I could take one. Yeah. One of the possible. Anything over three, I'm like, because I couldn't. Because I'm gonna tell you, hold on while I go shoot this video. Like I don't know what my new schedule is gonna be like. Yeah. It could be very easy because now my schedule revolves around your schedule. Yeah. It's like, I gotta shoot them today. What is he doing? Yeah. So I can't be I'm showing the house from 3 to 6, but he only available at 4. So what do you do? But I'm gonna figure it out. But it's all just little wrinkles and things. But when you're doing your schedule, save some time for you. Because when I got home last night, it was. Let me let y'all go. Y'all, I got on the V Friends list. Those who know, the V2s are coming out, and because I bought so many books, I got put on the like VIP list to be guaranteed to buy y'all. Or what does that sound like? Guaranteed to buy the V2. So I'm excited about that. And I ordered merch for Trip and I forgot.
Oh man.
Open it up and see. Trip hates when I buy stuff. It's okay.
Package review.
It's okay. I'm waiting on the other package to come because I ordered them separate. And you know how you order stuff separate, but the same company, it's like that one always comes super early, and then the other one be like, you order something for me? I'm gonna let you guys go because Trip has to get home. Oh, I know what these are. Yeah, I ordered these first.
It's still light out. How about that?
Still light. So I ordered a t-shirt for me. I think I had enough hoodies. And I've had a white hoodie. I think it would be like a disaster. So I ordered a Chill V Friend shirt. And you gotta come over here with yours?
Sure. Sure. So mine came in.
I switch them out seats.
You
got a new host.
This was yours or mine?
No. That's all you, player.
What's the name of that group? Is it like Guy or something? In the words of Guy, just chill. Settle down.
Just settle down.
This is what I want to do.
Just me and you.
All right. Oh, I see.
See, he's not used to being on camera. He's like, what do I do now?
All right. This is my prescription to all you extras out there.
Not the extras.
Just chill.
So we got to get your name put on the back.
No, that's tacky.
That's tacky. No more 8th grade names.
That's tacky. But I'm actually excited for this hoodie.
Oh, what's something on your wrist? No, on your hoodie wrist.
Wow.
The other one. The other one.
Oh.
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 Is that the muskrat? Which one is he? I can't remember. I have to go look.
It's definitely a V frame.
Definitely a V frame, of course.
You know, I don't have any white hoodies, which
I'm scared of a white hoodie for me.
It is dangerous. Don't get me wrong.
A white hoodie for me.
Who but the fit?
Ooh,
Check the fit, y'all.
I did good.
Check the fit.
Oh, they put that on the back. Oh, I'm excited.
Tiana says hi, Damon.
Hey, T. How are you? Are you on spring break still? No, spring break is over, kind of. Spring break was early this year.
That's not important. The important part is
I like it.
Rank the drip from Trip.
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. I'm here for it.
This is good. This is nice.
Yeah. They usually put quality stuff out from Vayner. Now, is he gonna be able to film in that is the question. He went to the opening night party.
I should wear this. I mean, I have to wear this at VCon, right?
Yeah.
Part of my contract.
Per contract, must wear merchandise to VCon.
All tens.
All tens.
The chat is saying all tens. This is a perfect ranking drip on Trip.
Because white is a summer hoodie, I guess. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I think a white hoodie is dope, but we all know that.
But you don't eat food, so you'll be fine.
It's true.
Us humans who eat
my
food,
popcorn's very lightly buttered.
You don't eat orange and red popcorn. So us humans who eat chocolate, well, you have chocolate now, but he won't have no chocolate all the time. Maybe.
Yeah. So this will be my absolute fit at VCon. If I see you there, we'll just do a quick little nod that you appreciate that you had a advanced screening of the fit.
And you know it wasn't that expensive.
How much does it cost? How much is this hoodie?
It was $30.
That's true.
But
hoodies usually are like $40 or so.
Here's the thing about it though. They sold out. It ain't no more.
See that?
When I bought
limited edition, and you know what?
Yeah, it's not no more.
You make me your best offer right now.
The website
$80 and it's yours.
The website crashed.
That's why I can sell it to you, limited edition. You know what? I'll even sign it. Make this $1,000 NFT in person.
Now you do know I'm getting my shirt signed, right? I'm like signing this shirt. I'm like, yay! Sign this shirt.
Yeah, and then when he signs your shirt, just I'll quickly rub it against yours.
I'm like, no.
I'll roll it over Play-Doh style.
I'll be like, wait, what?
No, silly putty, if you guys remember.
Now I've learned that from being out at this stuff. Y'all, I bring my own Sharpies. People be laughing at me, but the Sharpie paid off because Gary didn't have one when he signed my shoe. He kept my Sharpie.
You know, when I went to Hawaii, they required you to have a pen to fill out a sheet, and I did not have a pen, but one old woman did. So, you know. Yeah,
I'm gonna have Sharpies with us. So yeah, I'm gonna take blue.
And Damon is an old woman on the inside.
Yeah, I'll be pro.
He will have my pen in Sharpies.
I'm taking a backpack in it with us, like Capri Suns and Sharpies.
Capri Suns and Sharpies.
And the taser, but I get back.
All right, I'm swapping back. I did my roll.
You did your roll. Yeah, I'm gonna let them go. It's still live. I'm so excited.
This hoodie fits so well.
Yeah.
All my hoodies are too big.
When I saw white, I was like, oh, I gotta do a t-shirt. A white hoodie and me. Oh, no. This is not gonna work. So, guys, what's going on, Bears? I'm gonna let you guys go. Make sure you share this out. I'm gonna do the rebroadcast probably Saturday morning. I'll put the link on this stuff out.
Hey, you know how to do the stories now. My little prodigy.
Right? Yeah, I learned something new. I have to really do it in or to leave out my brain. But hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. Get some rest. I'm gonna try to watch Bridgerton this weekend. We'll see how that goes. That's my plan. I'm not gonna say it too out loud because you'd be like, oh, I got busy. So the plan is to get caught up on Bridgerton and Elite is supposed to come back on. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, you coming to see me this summer? Come on. I'll clean up just for you. I forgot what you were to say. Yes, Only in Michigan could have rained out the sun coming out. Only Michigan can we get weather like this. You just never know. So let me get Trip out of here while it's drying up. I hate to have people driving in the rain. That's always a pet peeve of mine, to have people just running around. You are welcome. Come on. We're gonna have so much fun when you get here. We're gonna have a ball. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I will post this probably Saturday with the link. I'll put it on what is that? Instagram. I'll put it back on Facebook. And we'll be good to go. I'm gonna come back in and hustle myself.
Hey.
And then I'm gonna be in the bed at 10, not sleep.
Hustle, and then you're gonna chill.
Then I'm gonna chill. I'm done working at 10. 10 is my cutoff tonight. And that'll be that. So you guys have a good rest of your week. If you need any help with real estate, buying, selling, even a refi, let me know. I can get you to the right people. And as always, oh, wait, y'all, we got a great show coming on next week. We have attorney Joe Dallo. I'm not going to mess his last name up this time. So if you have any legal questions, family planning, wills, estates, any of those type of questions, come on with them. He will be here joining us for our Wine Wednesday next week. Be looking out for that promo. It'll be coming soon. So I'm super excited. I may have to wear real clothes that week. We'll see how this goes. So we'll be excited. It'll be a great week here next week. And as always, here's hoping that your open house closes soon. Bye, everybody.